Another impactful thing was to really look at the people of Zimbabwe and get a feeling that, oh, this is where we're from. Like, as African Americans, we hit a wall as to where we come from. And on two different occasions, some of the Lemba leaders were like, you look Lemba. And I'm like, I don't know about that. And so, I was diplomatic, but I was like, oh, okay, yeah. And I remember my mom told me before we left that she took 2 different DNA tests and that we have the coenine gene. And I was like, oh, yeah, whatever. I didn't even know what it meant. I was like, okay, cool. And we were sitting in One Way Ministries, which is our partner ministry in Zimbabwe. And I remember Prophetess Manjoro speaking, and it was the weirdest thing. She said, we can trace our roots all the way back to the line of Aaron. We have the coenine gene. I was like, shut up. And I had never told anyone what my mom told me. But it was true. And I was like, I was freaked out. And I remember when Lauren came, I was like, you will not believe this. Because I would see Lemba cooks that looked like family members. Like, one Lemba cook looked just like my oldest sister. And I'm like, get out. And I'm like, Tanya? No. So it was very impactful to really see, like, I wasn't going to Zimbabwe expecting to look at my roots or whatever, but to see that happen, it was so emotionally stirring, and it was hard to really, like, get through the trip without crying. And often I would talk to Lauren, and she's like, you should be freaked out. This is crazy. This is so awesome. I'm like, I don't know what to do with this. But that was my trip with Zimbabwe, and I love the people. I love the country. Even though we had a lot of hardships, the Lord saw us through, and He continues to see us through in everything that we do. And He's always faithful to us and His people. And so it is an awesome experience and a privilege to do the work that He's called us to do and be on the forefront, as Jonathan said.